Hey everyone, we're back to the Haggadah, and before we start, I hope that everyone is filling out the pages and learning from learning the Haggadah. We've had several of these videos already. I see some people were posting their work on Class Dojo. It's okay if you didn't, but I hope that you're following along and learning about how to go through the Haggadah and how to do the Seder. This will help you understand what's going on at your Seder, and it will also help you enjoy the Seder. So right here you see step 12. We did step 12 yesterday, but there's just one more thing I want to mention over here. Safun, as we said, we eat the afikomen. A lot of you drew the afikomen in your Haggadahs. I saw some of them on their portfolios. But the afikomen is supposed to be the last thing we eat for the night. Now, you guys are only in Kita Bays, and if you're hungry or thirsty after you eat the afikomen, you can go ahead and eat. But when you're older, we try very hard that the last thing we eat for the night is the afikomen. Now, if you remember, we've had 2 of the 4 cups of wine so far. We had 1 by Kadesh and 1 after Magid. We still have 2 more cups. And you'll see where the next 2 cups go when we use them. The next step after tzafun is Bairach, and it comes from the word Bairach, to bench, to bless. And we're thanking Hashem for the food we ate. We just had a long meal. Remember, we washed our hands for hamotzi, and we had the matzah, and then we had the shulchan aruch, and now it's time to bench after the meal. So Bairach, or Bairach, is step number 13, where we bench. We thank Hashem for the food. And after benching, we drink the 3rd cup of wine, or in your case, grape juice. And here you see this boy is reclining, because when we drink our cups of wine, we recline. Now in this box, if you want to, you can draw something that you are thankful to Hashem for. Something in your life. It doesn't need to be Pesach related. It doesn't have to be from the Seder. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. It could be something in your life, your family, your friends, whatever you find that you want to be thankful to Hashem for, you could draw it in this box. Now, this next page is not a new step, but it's a very important part of the Seder. After you drink the 3rd cup, we pour a cup of wine, not for ourselves, but a special cup that we leave in the middle of our table. It's called the Kos Shel Eliyahu, the cup of Eliyahu HaNavi. Eliyahu HaNavi visits every single Seder on the night of Pesach, and he comes to everyone's house. Now, he's a malach. You won't see him, but he comes, and we open the door, and we invite him in. Before we do that, you'll see right over here, we pour a cup of wine. It's called Kos Shel Eliyahu. We pour it, and it stays full. We don't empty it until after the Seder. Nobody drinks it. We leave it for Eliyahu HaNavi, and after the Seder, you can pour the wine back in the bottle. It doesn't go to waste. None of us drink it, but it's for Eliyahu HaNavi. And we open the door, and then we begin the next step, step number 14. Okay? And that will be Hallel. But I just want to go back to this for a minute. By the cup of Eliyahu, it's a very, very special time when we open the door and we invite Eliyahu HaNavi in. And it's a special time. It's a special time to daven to Hashem for things we need, for important things. If there's someone we know who needs something, or something we want really badly from Hashem, we could ask Hashem at this time. And it's a time to ask Hashem for important things. And in Mirz Hashem, Hashem will listen to our tefillos. Let's move to Hallel, step number 14. Remember, the night of Pesach is the night where we tell all the stories of being slaves in Egypt, and being free from Egypt, and the 10 Makos, the 10 plagues, and the leaving of Egypt, Yetzias Mitzrayim, and Kriyas Yam-Suf, splitting the Red Sea, etc. And it's time to praise Hashem. Step number 14 is Hallel. We sing praises to Hashem. And those that are familiar with Hallel, we literally say Hallel, and we also say some other parts of davening, special parts of davening that we say on Shabbos. If you're still awake at this time, you'll hear people singing Nishmas Kol Chai, or even Yishtabach, because these are all songs of praise to Hashem. If you are still awake at this time, after Hallel, we drink the fourth cup. Don't forget to lean, and then the Seder's not yet over. Remember, we said there are 15 steps. We're only at step number 14. The last step is step number 15. It's called Nirtza. Nirtza means that Hashem accepts our Seder. We're asking Hashem that even though we didn't bring a Korban Pesach, and even though we don't have a Beis Hamikdash, Hashem, we did everything we could. Please accept our Seder, and please, Hashem, let Mashiach come right now, and that way next year, when Pesach comes, we will already be in Yerushalayim, and we could do the Pesach Korban and do Pesach the way it's the best way possible. Now, in our Haggadah, all I wrote over here was L'shana haba b'Yerushalayim, next year in Yerushalayim. Now, many people have a beautiful minhag of singing all sorts of songs about Pesach and about Hashem at this point in the Seder. Some people don't sing a lot, and all they say is L'shana haba b'Yerushalayim. But like we said, it doesn't matter what your family's minhag is. It's important to follow your family's minhag and to be thankful to Hashem for the beautiful Seder we had, and to ask Hashem to finally send us Mashiach, and that way next year we can have the Korban Pesach and celebrate Pesach in Yerushalayim. Now, this is the end of the Haggadah, and you guys have been great students, and you've watched this, and you've learned it, you've filled it in, and bring this Haggadah to the Seder and share some of the things we learned about. We learned about the different steps. We learned some Divrei Torah, and you could share it with your family. Everyone, have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.